Only 25 minutes after appearing stunning at the prestigious fashion event Celina show, Kim Taehyung v BTS stole the world's attention again, not through his clothes or camera lenses, but through a surprising action that no one expected. Wearing the same elegant outfit from the show, Taehyung was seen leaving the venue with a serious yet calm expression. Instead of heading straight to the resting place as usual, Taehyung took a different direction to a place full of meaning. Several eyewitnesses and staff said that Taehyung made a personal and emotional gesture that made many people turn their heads for a moment. This action not only stunned fans, but also stirred the emotions of Jungkook, his bandmate and best friend. Shortly after that, Jungkook shared an Instagram story with a caption that made ARMY excited. "I know why you did that, and I'm proud of you always," wrote Jungkook, accompanied by heart and tear emojis. Speculation immediately arose. Is Taehyung's move a form of respect? Was there a hidden message behind his actions? So far, neither Taehyung nor Jungkook have made any official statements, but one thing is for sure. The moment has become one of the most emotional highlights after the Celina show this year. Of course, fans have begun to connect Taehyung's actions with various possibilities, from a silent tribute to someone, to a hidden message about a friendship or even an unspoken longing. Some ARMYs speculate that Taehyung's steps were a form of respect for someone who means a lot to him, perhaps a family member, an old friend, or even for the fans who have always supported him in silence. Interestingly, the time and place where Taeyong stepped out after the event turned out to have a special meaning that only those closest to him, including Jungkook, knew. One of the most talked about comments read, "Taehyung rarely talks about his feelings directly, but when he acts, the world also stands still and feels." Meanwhile, Jungkook's reaction was so quick and emotional that many fans were convinced that the moment was not something ordinary. Some longtime fans even said that it reminded them of some of the deepest moments between the two in the past when they supported each other. Behind the camera, it didn't take long for various fanbase accounts to start sharing video clips, movement analysis, and theories about the meaning behind Taehyung's actions. From his facial expressions, body movements, to the direction of his gaze, all became hot topics of discussion. However, as usual, Taehyung remained calm. No clarification, no defense, just a meaningful silence. And maybe that's where his strength lies. In silence, he speaks louder than anyone else. As time passed, the mood among fans changed from shock to emotion. Many began to realize that what Taehyung did was not just an impulsive move, but perhaps a personal message, conveyed without words. Some netizens linked the location Taehyung went to with a historical place in BTS's career. Others believed it was a location of personal memories between him and Jungkook. Not only fans who spoke out, several fashion editors who attended the Celina show also commented. A journalist from Paris wrote, "This is the first time I've seen a K-pop star not only steal the show on the runway, but also create emotional moments off stage, and it's real." Meanwhile, Jungkook's emotional interactions on social media reinforced the suspicion that whatever happened that night, the two were sharing something deeper than just a fashion moment or a spotlight moment. Jungkook even changed his profile picture to a sunset view, which some fans said was identical to Taehyung's mood at the time. And as usual, ARMYs from all over the world responded in the warmest way possible, flooding their timelines with pictures, video edits, and poems inspired by the event. Now, the question is no longer what Taehyung did, but why did he choose to do it right after a big show like Celina? Was this a hidden message to someone? A signal from his heart that had been suppressed all this time? Or just a moment of reflection that emerged amidst the glitz of the entertainment world? What is clear is that that night it wasn't just Celina who was the center of attention, but also the silent story shared by two friends, Taehyung and Jungkook. Of course, here's the continuation and conclusion of the narrative, with a reflective and emotional touch to enhance its impact. And through all the speculation, theories, and social media hype, one thing was clear: the moment was real. Not a staged script, not a publicity stunt, but a spontaneous act from the heart, the kind of thing that only someone as sensitive and sincere as Taehyung could do. In an entertainment industry full of scrutiny and image demands, the courage to show one's personal side, especially in the short span of 25 minutes after an international show, is a rare thing. Taehyung wasn't performing, he was being himself, and that's where his true power lies. Jungkook, who has known him for over a decade, responded in the most honest way possible, without explaining anything, but letting his feelings speak for themselves. No clarification, no confirmation, just a single sentence that was enough to let ARMY know there was something meaningful behind it all. Maybe not everything needs to be explained, because there are certain moments that are not meant to be fully understood, but to be felt silently and remembered. That night, as the Celina runway lights began to dim and the cheers died down, another story began. A story of unexpected steps, genuine reactions, and a connection far stronger than just a collaboration on stage. And the fans knew they had just witnessed a new chapter in Taehyung and Jungkook's story, not at a concert, not in an interview, but in the quiet spaces that only they understand and we feel. After appearing stunningly at the Celina fashion show in Paris, BTS's Taehyung is back in the public spotlight. His charismatic appearance, dressed in edgy clothes from Celina's latest collection, successfully stole the attention of fans and international media.